In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on January 13, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Nebraska versus Purdue. The Nebraska Cornhuskers will hit the road to West Lafayette to take on the number 3 Purdue Boilermakers at Mackey Arena. The Cornhuskers have won 3 of their last 5 matchups and are coming off a loss, while the Boilermakers have won 4 of their last 5, including 2 consecutive games. Purdue enters this matchup looking to defeat the Cornhuskers for the 2nd time this season. Nebraska is 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 road games against a team with a winning home record, while the under is 6-0 in their last 6 games against a team with a winning percentage above .600. Purdue is 1-9-2 against the spread in their last 12 home games against a team with a losing road record, and 2-7-1 against the spread in their last 10 games overall, while the under is 9-1 in their last 10 games following an against the spread loss. There isn't a shred of evidence that leads me to believe Nebraska will put up much of a fight against the might of Purdue in this contest. Gray's injury will impact the Nebraska unit significantly, as they will have to rely on other options to defend one of the greatest college basketball players this year. Purdue has an excellent defense that can hold opponents to a low number of points, while Nebraska has an offense that leaves a lot to be desired. Purdue shoots the ball much better than Nebraska and takes care of the ball better. They also shoot over 10% better from the free throw line, while Nebraska is shooting under 30% from 3. You cannot shoot that low of a percentage and expect me to feel at all confident you will cover the spread in this contest. This one has the chance to get ugly if Derek Walker misses this game. He's been the key to little bit of success Nebraska has enjoyed, and without him, this road test will be more imposing for them. Zach Edey should have his way against an unproven unit, and Purdue could really make things spooky for the Huskers on Friday the 13th. So the Purdue Boilermakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Nebraska does not shoot well from beyond the arc, and they will be hard-pressed to score in the paint with Edey in the way. I expect Purdue to hold Nebraska to less than 60 points, especially with the injury to Gray. Purdue will produce on offense, scoring around 75 points, but Nebraska will struggle like they did against Illinois. Nebraska does not have enough depth and talent to match against Purdue, and it will result in Purdue jumping out to a lead early, Nebraska hoisting up 3-point prayers, and Purdue coasting to a win. The Boilermakers have hit the under in their last 5 games played on Friday and their last 4 home games in a row. Nebraska has hit the under in their last 6 games versus an opponent with a winning percentage greater than .600 and 9 out of their last 10 games following an against the spread loss. Michigan State versus Illinois. A pair of teams from the Big Ten take the floor in search of a victory on the hardwood in the land of Lincoln. The Michigan State Spartans are on the road as they make the trip to face the Illinois Fighting Illini Friday night. Michigan State comes in off a 69-65 road win over number 18 Wisconsin in their previous game Tuesday night, covering the line as a 2-point favorite. Illinois rolled to a 76-50 win over Nebraska in their previous contest on the road as a 3.5-point favorite Tuesday night. In the all-time series between the teams, the Spartans own a narrow 64-62 advantage, but the Fighting Illini has won 2 straight meetings. That includes a 79-74 road victory in the most recent matchup on February 19, 2022. The Spartans are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 road games and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Fighting Illini are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 home games. The under is 5-2 in Spartans' last 7 overall. The under is 5-2 in Fighting Illini last 7 overall. The home team is 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. Illinois is ranked higher than Michigan State in both effective field goal percentage and shooting efficiency on both sides of the ball, what they shoot and what they hold their opponents to. The Spartans have been on a great stretch, going 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games. They also have a collision with number 3 Purdue scheduled on Monday, so there's a good chance they're mentally looking ahead to that game and past the Fighting Illini. who are 3-1 against the spread in their last 4 themselves. Illinois played Wisconsin on January 7th and won 79-69, a margin of 10. Michigan State played Wisconsin on January 10th and won 69-64, a margin of 5. Now, the spread between them is Illinois -5. That's quick math. I believe that superior defense, shot making, and rebounding will be more than enough to push the Fighting Illini to take care of business. So the Illinois Fighting Illini to win and cover the spread as favorite is our full game side pick. Michigan State has split their 16 games this season in relation to the total. The Spartans are 59th in offensive efficiency, 39th in defensive efficiency, and 45th in field goal percentage defense at 40.1% this season. Michigan State's problem is that they don't force many turnovers on the defensive end of the floor, as they are 354th in turnover percentage forced at 14.7% this season. The Spartans are a slow-paced team as they come in 294th in adjusted tempo according to Ken Palm with 65.3 possessions a night. Illinois enters this game having seen the under hit in 9 of their 16 games on the year. The Fighting Illini are 48th in offensive efficiency, 21st in defensive efficiency, 46th in effective field goal percentage, and 19th in effective field goal percentage defense on the year. Illinois is good at forcing turnovers as they are 45th in the country at 21.7%, but they have issues offensively as they are 281st by turning the ball over on 20.4% of their possessions. The Fighting Illini are a fast-paced team as they are 60th in adjusted tempo with 70.3 possessions a night this season. Look for this one to wind up just over the number as Illinois controls the tempo. Utah State versus Nevada. Nevada is coming off their first Mountain West Conference loss, and they play host to a Utah State team that has played well as of late. Utah State has won 4 of their last 5 games, and they are coming off a blowout win. They are 3-1 in Mountain West Conference play and 14-3 overall. The Aggies can score the rock, as they rank 25th in the nation, putting up an average of 82 points per game. Nevada had their 6-game winning streak snapped in their last game, losing to a ranked team. They are 4-1 in conference play and 14-4 overall. The Wolfpack have a solid defense, only giving up an average of 64 points per game, and that defense will be tested in this Mountain West Conference clash. Nevada is 8-1 against the spread in their last 10 home games. The over is 5-1 in Utah State's last 6 games. The over is 8-2 in Utah State's last 10 games following an against the spread win. The over is 5-1 in the Wolfpack's last 6 games against a team with a winning straight-up record. The Wolfpack didn't play all that well versus San Diego State in their last appearance, shooting 39.7% with a 33-29 rebounding deficit. That said, Nevada has looked pretty good otherwise during this current 6-1 stretch. They've hit 67 or more points in 5 of those games. As for Utah State, they've hit 67 or more points in all but 1 game this season. So the Nevada Wolfpack to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. While facing a good Nevada defense, Utah State is a high-scoring team that scored 83 points in their last game. The Wolfpack had their win streak snapped in their last game, giving up 10 more points than their season average, and they allowed their opponent to shoot 50% from the floor. The top 2 scorers for the Wolfpack have been struggling as of late, but they still have scoring options and will put up some points in this game. However, with them not playing their usual solid defense, Utah State will do the same. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.